My name is Mike Langlois. I'm one of the senior national recruiting managers here. I'm in the Austin office, and I've been with the company for just a little over 5 years. Before that, I was with a company doing inside sales for like gold and silver investments. And prior to that, all of my career, I pretty much was outside sales in a host of different sales roles. I've owned my own company. I've worked in emerging technologies. I've pretty much done it all. A friend of mine used to work here. He highly recommended it. And so I was definitely very intrigued with the business model and what LegalMatch provided as far as a solution for the attorneys, as far as this type of vertical market. So that's what initially drew me in here. Well, so a couple things actually. First of all, I very much enjoy the work-life balance. I've got a family, young children. So I do appreciate the fact that I'm able to balance out both my professional life with my personal life here. A lot of sales roles, you don't really have as much of an opportunity to do that. Plus, I very much enjoy the challenge of negotiating with attorneys and selling to attorneys all day. It's probably the second toughest subset of customers that I've ever had to work with and negotiate with. So I really enjoy the challenge. The work-life balance. Besides meeting my wife here, so what comes to mind is a couple of years ago, I closed a criminal attorney in Salt Lake City. And unfortunately, he had some things on his record where we couldn't accept him as a member. And it was a large deal. It was like a $45,000 deal. So it was pretty discouraging to have that turned down because it was a tough month too. But, you know, I took a day to just kind of absorb that hit, took a day off. And when I came back the next day, I just went back and hit that exact same market. And my very first online meeting with my very next attorney in the exact same market, I closed him. And it actually ended up being more lucrative for me than the original deal. So that definitely comes to mind as one of the funnest moments that I've had here at the company. What makes me feel good about my job, again, I'm going to go back to the work-life balance. I enjoy the fact that I can come here. I pretty much write my own ticket here. I definitely don't come to work for the salary. It's for the commission. And so I write my own ticket as far as my achievements here. My achievements directly impact how much money I'm bringing home. And I get to balance that out the way that I feel is best to balance it out with spending time with my family. Keep in mind that this is more of a strategic sale. It's not going to be a sale where you're going to close 4 or 5 deals in a day. If you close 4 or 5 deals in a month here, you're doing really good, but it takes time to do that. So you need more patience in this environment than you do in a lot of sales environments because things don't happen on a fast paced level. It's slower here. And you got to understand that, you know, you've got to set that pace for yourself to match the pace of the environment here. Easygoing environment. And again, it's an environment where if you know what you're doing, you can pretty much write your own ticket here.